Okay, so Priscilla really wants me to tell this story, but we're gonna go big cam for it. Hello, yeah, what's up? Oh, congratulations. Priscilla really wants me to tell this story.
You go big cam.
We're gonna go big cam for a hot minute. I just wanted you to see that we are in fact playing Danganronpa.
Why would you go big?
I'm gonna use my wife for it though, because it's more awkward than my brother.
Okay.
So we went over Christmas. It's been like 3 weeks since Christmas.
Yeah. It's been a hot minute.
Over Christmas, we went to our cousins and we hung out with our aunt and uncle and some of our cousins.
Yes.
They're very young, they're very small. One of the cousins went up to his cousin at one point and was like trying to get his attention.
I thought it was the twins.
Was it the twins? Maybe it was the twins.
I thought it was the
It might be
twins.
funnier if it's the twins. Anyways, one of the twins went up to the other twin and just went, Zachary.
Let us go down. Like he said something.
Yeah, he was straight up like,
awful.
he was straight up like, Zachary,
was-
let us go down to the
was
basement. And we were like, oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, Zachary. Anyways, that's the story. That's my wife. She got her hair did. She looks so pretty and I love her a lot. You can leave if you want now.
Okay, bye.
You don't have to stay, but I love you.
Aw. I love you.
We're gonna talk about dead teenagers.
We're gonna talk about dead teenagers, but like, who's really dead, right?
I'm assuming the ones that are dead.
So remember what happened last time, Danny?
Okay, so we finished the trial.
Review. We finished the trial. It took 2 hours to
Yeah.
get through the end of the episode.
We went back.
Sorry, not sorry.
We went back to our little cottage. Mm-hmm. And then things got weird.
We got Doki Doki.
Yeah. We started glitching out.
The screen broke.
The screen broke. People.
Dead
came
people
back,
showed up and were like, "Hi, how's it going?"
and everyone was just talking with each other.
We
There
were like,
wasn't
"Oh, hey, what's
any
up?"
Question about it.
Yes.
There was. We went to the school,
We went to the ancient ruin. We put it. Well, we saw a video from Nagito,
Put in the code
which was
11037.
yeah, it was Leon.
Yeah.
It's all Leon. He's the mastermind.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So are we like matrixing it? Like
and
what's
then
going on?
did you forget something else?
Yes.
We went to chapter 0, where someone,
Oh yeah.
some person,
was on a boat with Nagito.
was chatting with Nagito, and Nagito was like, "Man, I hate Junko. Man," well, he didn't say Junko, but like,
It was Junko.
he was like, "Man, I hate that person. They suck." And then they were like, "Then what the freak is up with your hand?" And Nagito
yeah.
had a hand with painted nails
Right.
and feminine features.
Yeah.
That's about all you need to review.
Okay.
Nagito died. Oh, and do you remember his like whole setup?
For his death, you mean?
Yeah. How it was like
Yeah,
we
with
weren't
the
supposed to be able to tell who it was.
The grenade, yeah.
Yeah, and he said in his video, he was like, "If the traitor survived, then my mission accomplished," you know?
What?
He said that in the video. That he was
Who
trying to get
who
the
was the traitor?
It was Chiaki.
Chiaki was
And
the
she was
traitor.
convicted as his
Right.
murderer and died because he used his luck to make the traitor kill him with the poison in the fire grenade.
Yes.
Because that happened, he was hoping, at least according to what he said, that the traitor would get away with it and everyone else would die.
Okay.
He said that in his video at the end.
Okay.
He said if the traitor survived, then good job, you passed. If the traitor didn't survive, I guess I failed. Anyway, here's the password, and then all
Okay.
that stuff happened.
But Chiaki could have survived if she just hadn't said anything.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So it kind of worked.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, that's it. That's the game. Hold on. Shut up.
I might
Shut
move
up.
this back a little bit.
That's probably fair if you want. I also bang my legs on this a lot when it's this far, so.
Just like, you know, echoing is easier to sync up than
Yeah.
you can sync an echo. You can't sync a clip. Okay, let's play the game.
That was a test. Did it clip? Probably. Let's play the game. Hold on. Anyways, welcome to chapter 6 now. What on earth could happen? Monokuma said it was the last class trial, so like what?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're in the school now.
Huh? What is
Also,
this?
also, it's been like a month
It's
since
been
we've recorded
so long.
this game.
Oh, this is at the beginning.
There's a door!
It's a door. It's adorable.
Look at that door. Okay, the episode's over now. I'm just kidding. Everyone go home.
Run the outro. There's a door. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Have you tried a religion?
Wow.
For those questions.
Wow.
What is on the side?
Oh, I don't know.
Just stuff? Okay.
Something fancy.
All the PNG's moving.
We're in a door! Oh, and Byakuya's not real. You remember that?
Yes.
That he wasn't really
Makes me
Byakuya.
sad.
Doesn't that make you more happy that you just have this new guy to love?
No! I
okay,
liked
my bad.
Byakuya being fat.
And being dumb.
Yeah, it was funny.
like food.
Huh? Isn't this a classroom?
Yeah, do you recognize this?
Oh yeah, I didn't even question it. I forgot that wasn't this game. But even so...
We came into a classroom at the start of this game.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. Did it have a violin?
I don't remember.
Cool. Even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? Oh yeah, I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. Keyword everyone. And then, I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? Oh no, my memory, it's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before. When there was a door. We all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Could it be?
Oh, probably.
Oh! What?
it's
It's Ding Dong Bing Bong.
it's time, yeah.
Ding Dong Bing Bong.
Oh, we're still doing this? Okay.
Ahem, ahem. Testing.
Oh,
My
that was the
test
first
one.
one.
No, it's in the front God was so different with Japanese Danganronpa.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me?
Matt, I already hate
Well
this.
then.
I don't hate it, it makes me
gets good.
It makes me uncomfy.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys.
And then they
At this
uncompressed
point,
his voice.
I will explain the
They
graduation
took off the
exam
high
to you
pass
all.
filter.
So please
Sure.
assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
That's not the same.
In my YouTube watch history, I just got to the point where all those huge Nintendo leaks came out like a year ago. Where
what?
like the source code of like Mario 64 and like all these old games was
I don't
leaked.
think I heard about that.
They found Luigi in Mario 64.
Oh yes!
That was the
oh
big
yes!
news.
Okay.
But they also found uncompressed lines from all the N64 games. So just for funsies, Matt, why don't you throw an uncompressed "So Long, Gay Bowser" in there right now?
So long, Bowser.
Okay, cool.
That was fun.
Can you do it again, but bass boosted?
So long, Bowser.
It might not sound good, but there we go. Anyways, back to Danganronpa.
Oh gosh.
That's just what that made me think of when you were like, turned off the high pass kiss my butt filter.
I just know that's the telephone button on audio stuff. Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that, what is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already?
Also,
I didn't do that.
do it. Does it just do it automatically, or are you good?
I'm good now.
Also, there are boys. And there may be one in this.
Oh!
I don't remember. Look, it's chapter 6 boy.
No.
He covered in moss.
Oh, he got some mold
I
on
got
his
so many
body.
coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
spend them all on bonus stuff.
Okay,
So
I
that we
don't
don't
like
have to. Since we're not doing free time events, I'm just gonna spend them all on the art and stuff.
the one in my dream, not dream, that I had a vision when I was unconscious or maybe awake and just forgot.
It's a door.
Oh no.
What? Remember?
Even yes, I do, Matt.
This is where Genocide Jack went.
Even though it doesn't feel like a school at all, what a creepy place. It doesn't look like a normal school. Yeah, it's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go, and because I know where that is.
Let's see if Daniel
Definitely clears
remembers.
things- Oh, frick.
The
Hold
map.
On. Hold on, I want to just. Oh man. Is
You can't click on it.
that the off limits?
You can't click on it. There's nothing to click on there.
I don't like how it all moves as one.
Yeah, what about it?
Man, I don't like this.
Why not?
Just a
We're recording
vibe.
this like later than we record about this
Oh.
late a lot of times, but
Oh, no.
you can't go to the hotel. That's off limits.
Oh yeah, you're right. And
Bruh.
this door isn't open right now either.
no, of course not.
Oh,
Why would it be?
Oh no, just for kicks and gigs.
Yeah, that's a fun room.
Hey, it's the Eye of Ra.
Yeah, in the AV room. That's where we
Yeah.
watched the video where it was like, what the freak, my
Yeah.
family. Oh,
So
dude, that's where we
weird.
spend all our mono coins.
Is it? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
dude, I love that place.
Can I go in? Oh
No, what, dude? It's just a painting.
You're right.
That's where we met all our friends.
I'm not gonna exit. That's not.
Oh, that's where Hifumi died.
Oh, he got
Except
pink
he
everywhere.
didn't die. He pretended to die. Spoilers for the first game, by the way. You should know that by now, but
Oh, I can't go potty.
like super spoilers
man.
for the first game.
This is the bathroom. No.
For what? For what?
I was gonna say because of the color scheme, this is the bathroom for black people.
Oh no!
And this is the bathroom
No!
for dead people.
Oh no!
Whoa, I leveled up.
Oh, you leveled up.
This is the Metal Gear door.
but upside down.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the gym, Matt.
Let's go to gym.
Gymnasium's here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower
That's
anymore.
what the Junko got.
Sakura's gonna be fighting Monokuma,
Oh, that'll
and
be
Junko's
sick.
gonna be dead on the ground, and the other people are gonna be dismantling the bomb, and I'm gonna cry.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna poop.
You're gonna
So
poop?
I braced myself and cautiously opened the door.
No, no, no. What's
What's Staying alive.
I will say,
Staying alive.
please check the timestamps if you have like visual like issues. Like, if flashing lights bother you, I will leave some.
Maybe-
I'll put some things in the episode and in the
I know a lot
description.
of channels do an audio cue,
Interesting.
like a do or something right before.
I'll just put it on as
stuff happens.
text.
Yeah, I don't get it because like if it's a visual.
You know what I didn't
Trigger,
understand
like
for the
me-
longest time was why people have to translate text from photos. Like, people will post a photo and then they'll say like image inscription. This is what the text says on the photo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? But it's because like readers for blind people can't read the text on the image, but they can read it on the text.
Fun.
So it's interesting.
I wasn't prepared for what POV. Oh, I can't get rid of the I can't get rid of the text.
What were you prepared for?
POV, you're blind is
Look,
what I
it's
was
a
gonna
gym.
do a joke for. It was a normal gymnasium, you know, with a big tree in the middle.
You're
Hi,
on, by the way. Yo,
Hi
Hajime.
guys.
Yo,
You heard the announcement and came here too?
By the way, Daniel has Hajime, Monokuma, and 2 women.
Yeah.
And I have 2 men to voice today. That's
Nice.
it. Monami is also dead. Remember
You
that?
guys- Yo, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, he like shot them all as he was killing Chiaki during her execution. He had like all the Monamis
Oh yeah.
too.
Dude, Chiaki's execution.
Dude, rip up.
You guys did too.
Chiaki's
right?
is the best by far.
French kiss.
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Peak Academy or something.
That cannot be possible.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
Hello, how does it feel to return to the long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
I hope your voice is warmed up.
It's not.
Okay, you. All my friends are dead.
I got excited because I haven't done that in a month.
That's fair.
Hey, where are we? Why'd you lock us up this time? Oh, what a shock. I just told you guys, this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Of course not.
There's no way in the heck that's true.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it? What about what's right of it? Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin.
Right back at it, folks. Like we didn't take any break at all.
You were serious about that?
Oh yeah, that thing too. Daniel has 5 voices and I have 2. I promise I tried to plan this out well.
It's fine. I feel like it's not going to be that possible.
Monokuma was... I would have taken Monokuma, but you were stuck with him because of the first game, so...
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for. What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine,
Oh
fine.
well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. He's talking about the player. Just kidding, I know he's not, but it could be misconstrued that way.
Monokuma is breaking the 4th wall.
Whoa!
But where is the 4th wall? I can only see 3!
Someone.
Don't fuck with me.
Enough of this stupid poo-poo! Just spit it out already! Where'd you take us?
Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and
In
got
other
jiggy with
words-
it. It means I made this Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin. Huh? What do you mean between?
What do you mean made?
What's this?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Yes. Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you? He's like, just like a pole comes down in the middle of the stage, and he's like, no, I'm here to entertain you.
No way.
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like the buff Monokuma comes back.
Yes.
He'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
Then what is the graduation exam? Oh, just kill someone.
What? No! Never heard this before! As well as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On the one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world that I still don't know the state of.
So...
Oh, that's right. Oops.
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world
No,
is
don't
like.
you remember
before you make a
Monokuma was on
decision.
the Sphinx?
No, I remember the
Yeah.
video he showed up. Were they going to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here?
That's still one of the most ridiculous moments in this series, which is saying something. Where they're just like, here's the Statue of Liberty, but it has a bear head on it now.
It's pretty good.
It was pretty great.
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right now.
Oh, he just offered to tell you about the world. Listen.
No,
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet. Dude, yo, is this a freaking crossover episode? Main cast?
Have you ever heard of the hit show
iCarly. Yep.
I'm glad.
Miranda Cosgrove comes out and she's
I know. You see.
I'm the headmaster, you boobs. No,
That was
directed
Drake and
Josh.
Josh.
Never mind. Meanwhile, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean? I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research throughout Hope's Peak Academy. Oh, this is like being in actual school.
We're going on a scavenger hunt.
We're just doing a research project.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. Yeah, because they did a couple times when you lied.
Oh, oops.
So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. Okay, so after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared.
Daniel will get this drink one day. You can take it whenever you need
The
to.
setting had changed. Even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual.
A bear.
What is going on? Outside world, main cast? Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey,
Like, he kept insisting that this place is Hope's Peak Academy. You could probably push A. It's probably another Kazuichi line.
I'm afraid someone's gonna interject.
Well, that's impossible, right?
what are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hope's Peak Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There's no place for Hope's Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island.
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this.
What do you mean there's no place for it to exist on the island?
Yeah, didn't we have an entire building that we were like,
Destruction.
boy, that looked like it, didn't
Of course
it?
it can exist. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy. Hey Matt, remember when the statues turned into giant robots?
That was fun. Remember when the
That was
chicken
fun.
turned into a cow?
Remember when that was the weirdest part of this game?
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude, if the glitchy weird that is Hajime. If the glitchy weird whatever is happening to the screen is supposed to indicate that none of this is real, and the chicken turning into a cow was like foreshadowing of their ability to just manipulate reality, I'm gonna lose it.
It'd be pretty lit.
This is the Hope Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on?
I'm looking at it for so long and nothing's changed. It's been like 3 months.
Why is this happening? Why?
It's me.
Yeah.
That's the first view we ever got of him.
What?
That's the first time we ever saw Hajime.
Have we seen this?
Was this picture when he introduced
Really?
himself at the very, very beginning, like 2 minutes into the game.
Cool. I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become a confident person in myself. Even so, I
Wanted to become Hope. If that's what you think, you just stop it. I'm dead. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will.
I was at Michelle's house yesterday with a couple of her roommates and her working on a project, and Danganronpa came up. I don't remember how she brought it up, but one of her roommates was like, imagine being in a therapy group with Nagito. And it just conjured up a lot of really funny images in my head. Like, I'm sorry you're feeling that way. Have you tried shooting yourself in the head?
Oh my gosh.
It's like,
Do you have an ultimate talent? No? Well,
You're
then
a
it doesn't
loser.
matter. You should die.
Man, I just feel like everyone's walking all over me, you know?
I need to, before we do our bonus episode, I need to read up on all the free time events, because I do want to go over the basics of them, and his are just wild. His are just wild stories.
Man, I've been having a hard time asserting myself, and it feels like everyone's walking all over me. You should be honored to be a stepping stone for hope. It's gonna be great.
I keep being beaten down by my corporate job. Isn't it great to be a cog in the machine? The moment you're born in this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with ever. You must be chosen by hope to become hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring.
Yeah, just my wife left me. The kids are with her. My job's going downhill. Oh, you're not even worth admiring.
Love it. Were you so blinded by your anyways, he's roasting Hajime. That's the point.
Yeah.
Couldn't see that. Good. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with.
See, note for game developers out there. This is the only line needed for that whole flashback.
A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone.
Gosh.
Why do I have to go through something like this? Hajime, did something happen? Huh? Yeah, I woke up in a new place for
Just
like
some existential dread.
the 4th time this game.
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out.
Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do
As long as I
it.
don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what this means?
Hey,
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right?
Bro, I don't know.
If we say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means
Yes, it has.
the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
you serious?
They're not World Ender? Then we really were tricked by Monokuma?
However,
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Oh, no!
Even if there are allies, they might not just be allies. Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Yeah, he kind of did.
He kind of said, hey,
Pretty bluntly.
there's a lot of info for you.
Go
Just
investigate
maybe
it on your own.
Check it out, you know?
Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're gonna get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
so
Graduation
annoying.
exam. Well, I'm not really good at taking exams.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
Well, I guess it's better than people die. Yeah, thanks for your words of wisdom.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
All right.
I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
Like,
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something. About Hope Peak Academy, about ourselves.
About our bodies. Huh? What?
What?
what do you mean? He's like, don't worry about it.
I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we could just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We finally get off this dang island, right?
If I had $1 for every time I heard that.
If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Okay. Alright, he's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am.
Hold on, no, straight up. We were watching something.
Yeah.
What were we watching or reading? I was looking at something Japanese.
That
It was
had
like an
bemoan?
anime. No, more specifically, had a bone in my throat as a phrase they used. And I went, I'm sorry, what? I don't remember what it was though. What was I looking at that said a bone caught in my throat?
That was in the last game, right?
That was in this one.
Was it this one?
When
It
he was about to
early
go talk to
on.
Nagito, when he was all tied up, he was like, felt like there was a small bone lodged in the back
Wow.
of my throat.
It's like, not yet, Hajime. That
Anyways,
comes after you arrive.
thank you. Anyways,
None of that
I don't know
matters.
why bemoan made me think of that, but I was just like,
What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But
stop me now.
Monokuma should already know that's what we're thinking.
Stop me, cause I'm having a good time. That's Monokuma doing.
Why did
it.
Why'd he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should have already known that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey.
So what are we gonna do? Can we start
Can
already?
we stop talking?
Can we stop
What are we
thinking to
even
ourselves?
looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird building?
even so.
I don't think we'll find all the answers to all our questions inside this freaking building.
I'll just go on ahead for now.
Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What's that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
Or she's thinking that the plot should progress.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it is not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stops at a green light, we never reach our goal. It's kind of like what the scene is feeling like.
Connie already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Well, let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. See you guys later.
Those two brief words. Oh.
Yeah, well, more than two.
Oh no, where you came from. Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me.
No. No.
She said,
Daniel, she's a
she
princess.
said excuse me. Took a deep out and left the
Oh
gymnasium.
my.
Miss Sonia.
Sorry.
Miss Sonia, please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone.
Kazuichi Cheech after Sonu just departed and left the gymnasium. Okay, cool.
Don't leave.
Oh, just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful everyday life. The only thing we could do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand it, that a lot of horror things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to find her way home.
Good job. I
Save it.
think. I'm not 100% sure, but
Boy? Oh, you're not a boy. Boy?
hello.
He was eavesdropping.
I was watching the
I knew you
volleyball
could do it.
game. Wow. Dude,
Okay.
we're gonna have a funny number with the
So
next
now
Monokuma we
our
get.
goal is to just find information.
Yup.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What? This is where the gym
Okay.
leads, right?
Yeah, in the
you
weed
remember.
hall.
Yeah, the weed hall.
Huh? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's going to do it, but he keeps going.
It's kind of hard to read when the text.
He
Blah, blah, blah.
keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent, but I'm not gonna fall for this trap. There's no way he'll make me back down. See, my goal, my brain was if we got to go wherever we wanted.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go to all the death sites to find information.
That's fair.
Oh, I want to go in here. Actually, I want this
Why?
room, or maybe it's that one,
Why?
because it had the blood and bodies and stuff.
It was not one of those two. You
Was it?
are remembering. No, it was down a hallway. It was like
Okay.
down a corner.
This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it. No, as if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement. Yeah, that's just what walking around in this game feels like.
It
I am
was,
concerned.
Is it just me?
it's okay, Sonia. I've mastered the art of straight.
Whoa!
It was around that corner is where the death room was. Like in there. Yeah, that's the death room.
Ah, I can't go in anyways.
Yeah, you can't go in it. Oops.
Oh, I'm betting I can go in to.
What's up?
Oh man, this is trippy.
What's up?
I dislike what's happening.
We'll see how my computer handles this, because my old one I don't think handled this effect
Raw.
very well.
Like the
That's where
eye
all the
of
dead
Ra.
bodies were.
Yeah, okay, gotta go. See you later, guys.
Guys, I love that room. That's
So
my happy
there's
memories.
nothing down that hall. So don't you worry. You're look.
Usually, I will say there's only one place you can go at a time. What? It's just a cube. You never just see a cube floating in space.
Okay.
Usually there's only one room at a time that you can go to, so if you find a door that's not blocked off, that's the one you
Yeah.
want.
Oh, I can't go in the gym with the straw horse hay bale thing that we never found the
that
name
was
of.
that was the
I
dojo.
can.
Yeah, that was the room with the eat people flower.
Oh man. Oh.
That's where the chickens were and the sprinklers.
Chickens are one of the saddest deaths.
I will say it is worth your time to investigate things beyond just what the obvious thing is.
Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Oh.
It is worth investigating more than just that.
I'm assuming that will progress me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's put
It's
this
all your
on.
favorite stuff, you know?
It's armor and a helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect a Japanese dojo? Wow. Nice.
Love it. Flowers.
This cherry tree is in full bloom. Maybe a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo, but in this situation it just looks bizarre.
So I want to remind you, those targets, when Makoto investigated them, he said, wow, those are really far away. I'm proud of my eyesight.
That target seems pretty far away. If the production team had had more time, there could have been a mini-game here. Wait, what am I saying?
That's great. I love this part of the game.
This makes me extremely uncomfortable.
I love it.
It's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training. Okay, hey, this was important.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional-looking woodblock key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue.
That's it.
No boys? No boys?
No.
No boys.
No
Books.
boys.
Just books. Just books.
This part of the game's so good.
What is this?
The frick am I looking
Is this
at?
a manga? The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope Speak Academy by Monokuma. It has my attention. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title? I have no
Something
clue.
seems off.
Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. Probably being old. Like, the older you are.
You're not
More
wrong.
history. Just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. Can you pick it up?
For the sake of your voice, I'll do the reading of the books and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Books, plural, cool. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that.
Look at Daniel being like, I'm
I'll
gonna
look at
use
it.
everything you say against you.
I'm not using it against you. I'm just, catching
It's fine.
you slipping. Don't catch. This is America.
Don't catch you slipping on.
This is a manga.
This is a manga.
I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Oh, it's so cute. Tell Kitty. I picked the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope Speak Academy's history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. Okay. Story begins with an introduction to Hope
Here
Speak
we go.
Academy.
No, I'm not gonna do it. It would
Hope
be.
Speak Academy.
I wanted to go like Hope Speak Academy, but I was like, that's probably a little racist. Hope Speak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Speak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent.
Cool.
Hope Speak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Speak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent.
What does that mean? How do you research talent? Like, are you torturing the students? Are you probing them to see what makes them tick? Are we going?
This is the school that willingly let in a serial killer.
Are we going
so-
Joseph Mengele?
I don't want to know. So they decided to implement a new system.
Yeah.
The Reserve Department.
He was a human experiment guy.
Fun. Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department.
Meanwhile, the others were watched by the freaks.
The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Speak Academy received an endless stream of applicants.
Okay.
Hope Speak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand.
Wow.
With this, Hope Speak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope Speak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I've heard that before. Care to elaborate?
That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
Is that the
Two
same
separate
event?
events.
Two separate events.
They're saying the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy spurred the tragedy. Yeah. I feel like it's not super clear sometimes, so yeah.
I hate that.
That's about it. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything.
Yeah.
The end.
Okay. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga, the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. Yes, my mentality by now. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
Wow.
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again. Yeah, The thing that's weird is you, of course. What? Huh? Why did you forget that you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. Well, what do you want me to say?
By the way,
Based on my assumption,
Based Hajime.
kinda cringe, bro. The Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. What a Chad. Huh? You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. That's true. That's why I finished elementary school and then I blinked and suddenly I was in high school.
Oof. Oof.
It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student.
You loser.
What the heck? Whoa!
True bullet. Reserve department has been added to the section near him.
Okay. That's cool.
What?
Nothing. I'm just not wasting my time wondering about things
Not
that don't
pulling
make
my
sense.
punches.
Yeah.
Dojo?
Okay, so I'm assuming another door's open,
Yeah.
and it's probably.
Oh, hi, Kazuichi.
I don't want to talk to it.
Usually they will lead you to things too, though. In your defense, I don't remember where the doors are entirely, so that is kind of on me.
Didn't he? One of
What?
the squares had Kazuichi's like arm in it.
Oh,
It
weird.
was creepy. Do it again.
Weird.
Do it again. Do it again.
I think it's based on where they are on the image, you know?
Yeah, I just don't know where he was.
I don't know.
Whatever.
What's up?
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I like the cube.
I can't go to places I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. Ha! It's like there's an invisible wall or something. That's what Sonia said. Sonia?
Oh yeah, he had stuff. It looked like there was Sonia's.
Oh,
like,
whoops, my bad.
bow tie and stuff. Oh, here we go.
Oh, classroom.
All right, here we go.
I love class.
It's my favorite.
Hi, it's time to go to school.
Okay.
Where's my teacher, Monami?
5A.
Hello, my teacher, Monami. Where are you?
Oh man, there's not much.
This is
in
where we
here.
spawned.
Oh, like just a minute ago?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, but now there's a book here.
I think so. It says a violin.
This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. What?
What?
This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, huh? Alright.
What's up?
Give it a read. Wasn't the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. Can't wait to see how many times we say that this
Yeah.
episode. If I read this manga...
I'm not gonna put a counter up, but
Will I
someone in
be
the
able-
comments can do it if they
Will I
want.
be able to learn a little more about that incident? Sorry, I'm just getting choked up.
It's a mango. It's a mango.
I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is...
As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura.
Wasn't he the founder?
Yeah.
Cool.
Izuru was a genius known as it used the picture of the old man in
Yeah.
the grape house. Was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope.
Okay.
To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident.
You got pantsed in PE.
13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest,
How many did the last game start with?
16.
Cool.
Well, it started with 15, but Junko was hiding. Were brutally murdered by Izuru.
Oh! not a
Yeah,
jet.
not quite the same. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage.
Their name? Izuru Kamakura.
That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began.
Gosh.
What? And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. What's up?
Why? That was just really dumb.
This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. I wonder what it's called. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa 0. That's a light novel that people will say, you have to read that way. You don't. I've read it. Okay. It's fine. It gives some background information to the tragedy.
Okay.
And it, like, talks about Junko and Kyoko's in it, and it's like while they're at school.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
I just don't know, dude.
I'm just saying it so that the audience knows. We're not gonna read it. It's a freaking light novel.
Okay, with a heavy
I read it during class like two years ago.
I closed the mango. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh, that's never happened. It was 16. I read a book about it.
What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You can get so much juice. You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Okay, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off.
Oh, I hate Monokuma.
But ultimate hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. For Izuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department.
Thank you, Hajime.
That's right, the reserve department. Here, it's the reserve course students in the reserve department began uprising. Then what about me? Was I a participant too? What is that? That's so stupid.
What?
What do you mean uprising? Did they kill all the teachers?
I don't know.
Or did they politely say we're not going to fund you until you lower the cost of our funding? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that.
Level up!
Okay.
Tragedy of the Academy, been added to your true blood section.
But the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly leaves the incident. It's Nagito. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. It's Nagito or Junko. Or both if they're the same person, because he had the hand. I don't know. Mysteries just keep piling up. Amen. Let's find out where doors open, Matt.
Should we? We're still. We'll go. We'll stick. We'll do one more.
We started recording a little bit before the episode started too.
Yeah, that's true. We had like five-ish minutes before we started.
Hey, how did I know? I've been waiting for the biblab.
The Bolab.
The Raw.
The Biolab.
Raw, like the Eye of Raw on the door.
Dude, it's a Egypt.
It's a Egyptian.
Egyptian? Egypt. That's just like my Egyptian Raw.
It's just like my Egyptian anime.
Look at the tarp.
What?
The tarp, Daniel.
Sorry, I was too busy looking at freaking Jigsaw over there.
Oh yeah, it's fine. It's whatever.
What is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already.
Click on the tarp.
I'm clicking on the tarp.
Look at the tarp.
Bruh.
Tarp.
This looks like a plastic tarp.
Tarp.
Why is this left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will you?
Gosh darn it, guys. Tarp.
Don't they go in here?
What?
The tarps, aren't they for the biolab?
Oh, I genuinely didn't remember. I didn't know that you could find them, so I didn't find any of them till like the fourth one in this chapter. So I genuinely am not sure what they all are.
Yo.
That was funny.
Yo.
I feel like that's it. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get through this room and then we'll...
Okay, I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like. That's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been canceled during development or something. What am I thinking? I hate this, man. So mad.
I love it.
There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Read it. I knew it. Yeah, do it. Go. Yeah, read it.
It might turn out to be something lame.
I flipped through the pages and hope that was right. I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't care for her.
Yeah.
She's scary.
I'll read for you. It's a story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents.
We're in the creepy background too. Like when Nagito
like when
would go
Nagito
crazy.
went crazy?
Yeah.
That is his background. I never noticed that. An incident known as take a freaking guess. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque?
Kind of looks like what's her name from The Shining. If she were weird looking.
Yeah, I don't know her name.
This doesn't look like a human.
Looks like the girl from The Ring.
Oh.
Why does she have two tongues?
Ew.
Oh no, one of
It's
them
a
is her
uvula.
uvula. Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes.
Wait. Did you say the uprising triggered the tragedy at Hope
Yes.
Peak? Wasn't the tragedy?
No, it said the tragedy, the uprising that triggered the tragedy. I don't know, actually, maybe. I don't remember.
The uprising that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh, you're right.
But the tragedy was Izuru killing people, yeah?
I thought. I'm gonna be real. They use so many words.
Okay.
You'll get the gist of it. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. It's like the anti-work subreddit.
Whoa!
This community. Have you seen that subreddit?
Yes.
It is so full of the fakest stories I've ever read in my life.
Yeah.
It is absurd.
It's funny sometimes.
It is funny, but it's just like, guys, please. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in, instead of, just the race of student. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal.
They really aren't going to give you any details until the game's over, are they? They really don't want you to know.
The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal.
Not gonna lie, I've definitely eaten while watching deaths in this game.
That's fair.
Or the other one, at least.
By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened.
Everyone was gay. Sorry.
It's okay.
This just in. We have reports that everyone is gay.
I don't know if they just killed all the straight people, or if we just all woke up and decided today, but...
Many people have believed that perhaps some of the population were gay, but not everyone. But breaking news, everyone is gay.
Breaking news. Thus, leading to the conclusion that your mom is in fact gay. Cool. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. How will we ever have any more children?
Fascinating. You claim that my mother is gay, yet also claim to have been at our house last night. Which one is it?
Does that in fact make you the one who's gay? So I could say, no, you. Acts of terrorism and coups d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair.
I want you to know I'm picturing that in the meme format with Thanos coming out of the shadows just talking to you.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'm
just-
unfamiliar with
it's a
this
good
meme
one.
format, but a war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain.
But for love.
Just war.
Oh.
Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario?
I don't know.
The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization.
There's a lot of tragic things in the real world that started because high school students are bad sometimes. I mean,
Yeah.
It's not unheard of.
Devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy.
I want it to be a random character. Hifumi Yamada.
A group called Ultimate Despair.
Oh, a student and a group at the same time.
Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair.
Despair and nuts.
Huh?
They're gay. Oh! Mom!
Key
news!
Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair.
Whoa.
Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair.
Twitter.
The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I want that like a kid's show where there's like a live studio audience of children saying it with you.
As long as the ultimate despair... I forget why, but one of the YouTube channels I started watching just started calling it Bob. Because they were tired of reading it, so they were like, started
That's fair.
Bob, the tragedy Bob. As long as ultimate despair... But I'm going to say it every time. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end.
I want to see the rest of the artwork in this book.
The tragedy will never end.
Yeah, I know. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold.
It was cold
And
as
it
ice.
wasn't because I was freezing in this room. Wait, yes it was.
I'm dead!
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. by the game devs. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, that cute goth waitress at IHOP.
No!
The nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant, Goth IHOP. What's happened to them?
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
If you had like the like if they had the motive videos from the first game as a motivation in this one, Hajime's is just IHOP without the cute. He goes, no! What did you do?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
It's just a video of her getting fired.
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough. What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. And that's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them for stealing our school memories.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm
It's okay,
totally
you're doing
zoning
so
out.
good. You're doing
The
so
incident that
good.
happened during that period has been completely removed from your brain.
It's gonna be a lot of lore, and I'm sorry
Right,
about that.
but at least it'll be more satisfying lore than it is for every other chapter.
That's fair.
Assuming this is the last one. This incident really happened, and I accidentally forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
You're stupid, Bear.
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. Then tell me. Just tell me. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
Yay!
Oh, thanks. Man, he's so nice thinking of us. That's how
Time
it
like
is.
this.
That's what he meant when he said at the beginning. That was
What did he
20
say at
minutes
the
ago.
beginning?
As a headmaster of Good Foot, did you know, on one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate, but on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision whether you want to leave German Walk Island or stay here.
Nice.
He could talk really fast. He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm gonna do what he wants.
That's dumb and stupid.
Anyways, where's the next clue? Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope.
Blue Skidoo, we can too. Oh, this one says the tragedy that killed everyone. Everyone is dead. Thanks, Blue. Just like now, the incident caused by one student
Is blue.
Steve.
Mrs. Pepper.
Mr. Pepper, Mr. Salt's a cock. Anyway, I've already talked about this on the channel at some point.
Go watch Donut County.
Is that what it is? How do you remember that?
Because I found clips of it recently. No, that's definitely it.
Also, there's a character named Pepper in that game, I remembered.
Tragedy's
Tragedy.
been added. Man, whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group? Despair Sisters.
What?
You're
They're
so
devoted
right. To a certain student who guided Hope Speak Academy to its destruction. Are they really connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. That's such a misleading... I dislike
Yeah.
how often they say this.
Yeah.
But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they're actually able to do it, then I guess
No one
that's
else has
why they're
ever been called Ultimate. Only high school students in this world. For the record, in Japan, it goes as super high school level. That's why that line makes sense.
Wait, what goes as?
Instead of Ultimate Gamer, she's the super high school level gamer.
Oh.
Instead of Ultimate Mechanic.
That checks out.
Which makes a lot more sense. But it's a mouthful to say in English, so.
Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well?
That's why he can go, oh, well, that means they're a high school student, right?
It's no use! I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
Goodbye.
I can't possibly think to myself once I'm not in the freezer.
How are we still on the 5th floor? Well, we're done. The episode's well, finish this text.
That was close. I nearly froze to death.
And then hit A, finish the round of speaking.
So where should I go next?
Hey, let's find out next time. How you like it so far?
You
You are not having a good time.
I'm filled with a lot
How's
of...
Poopy Pet doing? Is it dead yet?
Oh!
I feel like she's at her purest form, you know?
No!
She's mad at you because you haven't cleaned her poop.
Should I?
That's up to you. You said you were gonna let her die.
Did I?
You did.
Oh.
I don't know if she'll make it. Either way, we're not gonna get anything from her. Like, we don't have a 1,000 steps left in the game, so like,
Really?
you know.
I don't know.
1,000 steps is a lot, Danny. Anyways, the episode's over. Thanks for watching.
Okay, yeah.
In the next episode, we'll keep exploring. We'll see where we go next. Daniel is strafing like a mofo.
I know, dude, strafing is so much faster.
Genuinely don't remember where we go next. I have some unfortunate news.
No!
You should clean it for me.
No!
Ba, 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 ba.
No!
Thanks for watching.
What happened?
Hey Matt, this is gonna be a pain. Could you edit in the clip of your pet dying in Danganronpa 2? Because it's really funny. It's like at the beginning of the game.
No!
Somewhere. You never know. You never know where they're gonna be. Never know. Oh, my bunny! My bunny leveled up. What does this mean? It died. Oh. Well, rest in peace. Well, rest in peace.
Rest in PC me. No, that was
Rest in
a stretch.
poopy.
Rest in poop.
Well, thanks for watching. We're done now.
No!